My religious wife crossed the only line I set for her, so I'm considering breaking up. My wife and I have known each other for 10 years and got married in 2018. We have very different lifestyles. She's a very devout Christian and I am not religious. We found some way to make it work. It was a hard road, but we love each other very much. She has never met my biological mother because I cut her from my life. My parents were divorced long before I met her, and I broke contact with my mom after I turned 18. My mom was extremely abusive towards me growing up. She physically abused me and my sister regularly and tried to frame it on my father. She was able to manipulate a doctor to give me multiple medications growing up and she'd steal the meds. Her dirt boyfriend also tried to be abusive too. I cut my losses and cut all contact with my mother and her family just like my sister. My dad didn't approve of my wife at first because of her religion, but they get along now. When my wife asked me when she'd be able to meet my mom, I told her she never would. She's a violent and terrible woman and she has no place in my life and I didn't want her involved in ours. I made sure to explicitly tell her to not contact anyone in my mom's family. Recently, my mom showed up at my work, which she did not know of. It got ugly, and police had to be called to remove her from the property. She came in trying to throw things at me because I cut her out and would call me things I never wished to hear again. She called me